work at a running shoe store, so I think a lot about running shoes, and I'm always around and yeah, running shoes. It's my life. So I've been planning out my 2024 shoe rotation, which is kind of the first year I feel like that I've had a shoe rotation, really. Last year was the first year that I got a second pair of running shoes to use at the same time as my other pair of running shoes, which is when I first got my first trail shoes, and then I also got my first pair of carbon plated race shoes later in last year. So I've got those three pairs. My daily trainer, which is the Asics Kayano, which I now no longer use, so that's gone. Then the Asics Tribuco, which is my trail, it was just my main trail shoe, but we've got something new as well. So that's going to become my easy trail runs and long trail runs, because it's got that nice cushioning to it, and it's just versatile as well. It works on a heap of different terrains, so that's what I like about it. It's worked for me really well over the past 6 months, so I'm gonna definitely keep using that one. Then I've got my Saucony Endorphin Pro 2s. Yeah, that's my carbon plated race shoe. I've done a few races in that, and it's definitely got some more life in it, so I'm gonna keep using that one. So I've got those two. Those are in my rotation. I kind of don't have a daily trainer per se. My next shoe that I've just got is the Ghost Max. The Brooks Ghost Max, which is my first ever Brooks running shoe. And the purpose for this shoe is, I guess, it will be my daily trainer at kind of, but really I'm going to use it for my long runs on the road. So once I finish half Ironman training in March and race that, my next focus will be the Rotorua Marathon, which is a full road marathon, and then Wu 2K, which is a trail half marathon. I'll be doing more running focus in my training and more road running. That's why I kind of need the Ghost Max, because I want that extra cushioning for when I'm doing 2.5 hours on the road. So that's kind of that one. And then I've got a new trail shoe, which is the Asics Fuji Light, kind of my speed work, my tempo work on the trails, as well as my race shoe. It's just a bit more responsive, a bit lighter. The lugs on it are still pretty good, but they're not quite as intense as on the Tribuco, so it kind of just, yeah, gives that race day effect almost. It's not necessarily that much quicker of a shoe, but I feel like that responsiveness and that lightness is just kind of nice to have. And then the last one is the Asics Metaspeed Sky, carbon plated shoe, race shoe, which will replace my Endorphin Pro 2s, but also I'll probably kind of use the Metaspeed Sky at some point and then still use the Endorphin Pros when they've still got a bit of life to them, but maybe for like less important races. Just kind of try and maximize the life of the carbon plated shoes, because they cost a lot. So that's my kind of setup. Kind of really covers all the possibilities I need them for. Oh! And my Evo Ride Speed, which is my speed shoe. 6 shoes in my rotation. Tempo, threshold, intervals, on the road, hill repeats, that kind of thing. Anything where I'm running fast, so exciting stuff. It's always cool to get new gear because it makes you excited to train and excited to race and do it with a bit of more purpose, I feel like. Nice.